3 things I wish I knew in my early 20s about my feminine hygiene. These. When I tell you exfoliating gloves have changed my life. Now, if you don't want to feel like a baby's booty skin, I suggest you stay away. Go be crusty somewhere else. But baby, I need my shower to be a full exfoliating routine. I need to feel scrubbed. So if you haven't switched over, that's okay. Some of y'all a little delayed. Number 2, your only lotion shouldn't be scented lotion. You need unscented lotions majority of the time. If you're only using Bath & Body Works lotion, especially with the glitter sprinkles, your skin is screaming at you. I can hear her. Get you a good Nivea, CeraVe, Vaseline, and you can add perfumes on top. But please give your skin a break from all the perfumes and scents. It's irritating. Number 3, I recommend you changing your washcloth every day. If you've been using the same washcloth for a few days, go smell it.
I'm gonna need you guys to stop living in the shadows when God has called you for more. I feel like someone really has to hear that. Stop living in the shadows when God has called you for more. That is something that in 2024, at the age of 26, I was very intentional about. I found myself oftentimes shrinking myself to make myself more digestible for others, and the second that I stepped out of that comfort zone and stopped thinking about what other people would think about this, that, or the third, that's where I really felt like I started to blossom and really tap into and essentially rediscover what makes me me, but in the light as opposed to in the shadows. So stop shrinking yourself. You don't know what is on the other side of your purpose if you don't even, I don't know, I think it's really heartbreaking when a lot of people are just so consumed with the idea of what other people think about them that they literally shrink themselves or hide themselves even worse. It's terrible. Just own the truth that God has for your life and own that and be very bold and proud about it. If God has given you a certain gift, a certain talent, who are you to say, I don't really think so? And can you imagine? Let's be serious.
Your 20s is your prime. Do not waste it trying to fix a dusty and incompetent man. Your 20s is your time for you to learn yourself, learn a skill, learn who God is and that He is your provider. He is generous. He's going to love you more than any man can. And He's going to also provide the man that's going to love you just like He loves you.
Hey, for this cause, I had to come out and record. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, if you're listening to this, with my full chest, I agree 100%, 99%. Do not waste time building a man, building an incompetent man. Y'all, I am a victim. And if I had a platform, which actually I'm trying to build right now, because I want to build a platform to which will help my fellow women younger than me not to make these mistakes that I made. You see me here, I tried building men, different men, thinking that we're money, we can make money together on everything, but all I was always paid, it was just disrespect. With everything, the time, whatever, it was only disrespect that I was served with after everything. I wasted a lot of time. Sometimes I sit there and I be like, I wish I just didn't waste all my time. I wish I did something that was beneficial, something that could actually build me. But I wasted it. Let me tell you, even I performed very poorly at my university because I was with a man. I was with a man I loved. I performed poorly because I was in love. You guys, do not waste your time. Until when I found God, and I have literally found peace in God. I have found peace in God. God has really helped me to heal a lot. Oh my God, I have a whole story. I have a whole book. Oh my God, oh my goodness. With all my emotions right now, I feel like, May God help me to actually build a platform that is going to help women not to do the same mistakes that I made. Because look at me now, all broken, trying to find ways of how I should heal, trying to find and the worst thing that comes with it is when you're broken, if you're not strong enough and if you don't have wisdom, because by then I didn't have wisdom, but for now I know even when I'm broken I will still I'll still keep emotional, I'll still move. But back then when I was broken I could just let everything go. Like I would just stay still and I don't want to do anything. I really hate everything and everything. But it was really hell, and I don't wish it to anyone. I don't wish it to anybody else, because no one deserves it. So if you got time, please do not go into relationships. Honor your body for God. Like just give your body to God. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even trying to, but this is the thing that we are. Because sometimes I just be like, oh my God, I just wish I knew God even before I made all the mistakes. But sometimes you kind of take yourself back. You just have to use your past as lessons, and you learn from them, and maybe even you advise other people not to make the same mistake that you made. But really, I was really broken about the relationship issue. Oh my goodness. It's so bad. It's so bad. Hey, God help us.
20s is the time where you are a high attraction. Everybody wants you, whether it's men in their 20s, their 40s, their 30s, their 70s. So this is your time to really polish yourself up, pour into yourself, heal internally. Because while you're healing, you're ensuring that whoever you attract is going to mirror the best version of you. If you're not healed currently, you're going to only attract people that are not healed. So I always advise my ladies, no matter how old you are, learn a skill. Marketing, branding, building the influence that God has already blessed you with. Women are highly influential. God has already gifted you with the art of influence. Now you got to tap into it and learn how to use it to get the things that you want out of life. Learning how to build a brand and using your influence to build a brand is going to get people to buy whatever it is that you sell. Your income flow is consistent, so you really never have to date out of lack.
To my fellow black girlies who struggle with their mental health, gather round. I am so tired of being strong. Sometimes, as black women, it feels as though we're not given the space to express ourselves and to be anything other than strong. And the strong black women trope is cool and all, but sometimes I feel pressured to keep wearing that mask. And it also seems as though society paints us with the same brush. Meaning, we then have to remain poised. We're not really allowed to be vulnerable or show any sort of emotion, otherwise we're labelled negatively. And let me just say, this is not the Oppression Olympics. I'm simply sharing my experience as a black woman. And there may be people who identify differently who can relate to what I'm saying, so take what you will. I've had so many experiences where I've sat down with doctors who don't look like me, and I've told them about my mental health struggles. And I was rarely met with any sympathy or any sort of understanding. It just felt as though my feelings were not taken seriously. I could literally sit here for hours and talk about the countless experiences that I've had with doctors who have literally belittled me and gaslit me and made me feel like I was crazy. And I'm sure many of you can relate to struggling with your emotions as a teenager and having those really high highs and really low lows and expressing yourself in ways that were assertive, but you were called aggressive. If I could count how many times someone has called me aggressive when I was being assertive, I would be a billionaire. Why is it that as black women, whenever we express ourselves assertively or passionately, we're labelled as aggressive? Now
It's really so sad actually, because when I was hearing her talk, I was feeling some emotions inside of me because it's just so painful. Oh my god, I don't even know why I got emotional right now. It's like, oh my god, something just came out of my mouth. It's really so painful. I don't know why I'm even becoming emotional. Like, I don't want. Oh god, it's really so sad. Sometimes when you have to just be strong on your own, you have to be strong on your own. Like, you don't know who to run to. You don't know who to run to. You don't know who to tell your problems to. It's really so hard and painful. Sometimes you have to go through everything. Like, oh my god. You have to go through everything. You know, sometimes, especially as black people, like growing up with your parents, sometimes if your parents also, there are these parents like who didn't grow up in love, like they don't know how to show you love, they don't know how to be there for you. Well, not saying that they are not caring, they are caring, but they also have themselves to deal with. So sometimes you only have to literally feel your pain for yourself. You have to help yourself. You have to, sometimes, and you have to be strong by yourself. Like, you don't want, even sometimes, even the people you want to tell, or maybe the people that you think that maybe they could understand you, all they will do is to just judge you. It's so hard. It is so painful. It is so painful. I don't know why I was getting emotional. Oh, Jesus Christ. We need to heal, you guys. We really need to heal the fact that we are in this journey, because we are literally looking forward to getting married. We don't want to be parents that are going to be full of trauma and just pass it down to our children, because our children really need to experience real love. We need to do that for them. So let's seek help, let's seek healing. And then I feel like the only person who can help us heal is God, because sometimes even when you can tell your shit to almost everyone, but some people will just judge you, people won't even understand you sometimes. But me, I have found peace in God. Like, sometimes you can just go and pour everything to God. You just come out when you're feeling okay. It is so sad. And hearing that you can even go to those so-called therapists, like, just because they're not your race, and they will act like so unprofessional. It is so sad, because I was feeling sad for her, because me, I've never tried going to any therapist, but oh my goodness. Let's continue with this video, because this got me so emotional. I didn't even think I was going to become so emotional like this. Oh, Jesus.
Don't get me wrong. Obviously, we're capable of being aggressive, but it seems to be a label that is associated with black women. And I can think of so many people that I grew up with who were labeled as aggressive, and looking back, why didn't anyone ask them if they were okay? A lot of us have had very difficult upbringings and come from households of chaos or aggression or abuse. And growing up in those environments will obviously have an impact on you. And girls deal with things differently, but black girls also deal with things differently. And that's partly because we're labeled to be strong, respectful, to carry ourselves in ways that appeal to men. And we have to be feminine, and we have to be a lady. I want you to think of that loud black girl in your class that you remember, who was always talking, always in trouble, always gossiping, and ask yourself if you ever thought that maybe she was like that because she was going through something. I wonder if you ever labelled her negatively, if you ever looked at her and thought, why can't you just behave yourself? Or whenever they would have fights or cry out of anger, like, why is it that people would always look at them sideways? I had a period in my life where my behaviour was really, really bad. And prior to that, I was a very shy and quiet child, but because things were really difficult at home, I did not know how to deal with my emotions. I was in year 6 at this time, and I had really bad anger issues, and I would always try to fight the boys. And looking back, I feel like because my emotions had built up so much, and all my life I was told that I had to be a lady and I had to be respectful and literally just hold everything within, obviously the bubble burst. And I started to act out, but no one ever stopped me to ask me if I was okay. And instead, my year 6 teacher labelled me as badly behaved and aggressive. And I was always getting in trouble. I was always on the bad side of the board in year 6. And that made me feel even more angry. And again, there are countless black girls that I know who have had similar experiences. And
Imagine being called names. Imagine being called names, but when someone literally knows nothing, they know nothing about what you're going through, but they will just get the audacity, like the audacity of people judging you by what they're saying or by what you've done. They'll judge you and call you names without even just trying to, this world is so harsh. It's really harsh. And only God can really help us, honestly.
This is what happens when you don't allow black girls and black women to be in control of our own emotions. And this is also what happens when you're constantly telling us that we have to be strong, we have to take everything that life throws at us. It's so difficult sometimes because when life is getting us down, we have no choice but to keep on keeping on. I want to be given the space to express myself without being fearful of being labelled negatively or labelled as aggressive. While I do believe that I am a strong black woman, I don't always feel like it, and I don't always have the strength to wear that mask. And if I am angry, if I do come across as aggressive, maybe ask me if I'm okay. We have feelings too. Sometimes we don't know how to deal with our emotions, and sometimes we don't have the best delivery. But we're human, we shouldn't be treated any different because of the colour of our skin or our gender. So yes, you can view us as strong, but also give us the space to be vulnerable too.
Yes, she's saying it, and she's right about everything. And even to the men, like you men that we date, we very well understand sometimes, we act like chaotic and everything, but sometimes, like someone really, sometimes they act up because of certain reasons, So before you judging someone saying this girl, she's like this, or that, try to see, maybe she's not okay, maybe she wants you to ask them how, because sometimes when chaos happens, or even when a girl is acting crazy or weird, a man will only try to be like, okay, this girl is so dramatic and everything, but sometimes it happens because of a reason, So how about you try to ask why they are like that, so that you can maybe find a solution for them, So I guess that's...
Girl, if you don't have a job right now, you are the job. Take yourself seriously like you are the job, right? Wake up as if you're going to work, dress up, drink water, make your lunch, your breakfast, and invest time, energy, and money in your craft. And your craft is you. So that means...
Oh, I am learning this. And, one of the things that have been keeping us in poverty is, is actually we only look up to being employed and being paid by someone, going to someone's company, a manufacturing company, we work for them, they pay us money. But let me tell you something, the world is changing, and the world is really being so innovative lately. Things are changing. Right now, people have careers, very, very good careers. They have made careers out of their stories. Like, they come out, be bold, they tell their stories, they help other people that are going through the same thing that they went through. They share their stories boldly, they share it over and over and over, and let me tell you that their story is helping them make money. It's helping them chase the bag. So you can do it as well. This is something that we need to wake up on, because how is it going to benefit you to keep your story untold? Like, you keeping your story untold and you die with it, and yet there are other people that are using the very story, maybe even worse, maybe even some stories are just even little compared to what you went through, but they're choosing to voice it out and to help other people. In other words, they're even actually earning out of it. So you are the big deal here. You're the engine, you're the capital, you're the job. So girl, just move yourself out, because you need to help yourself.
Means you're looking into what is interesting in myself. Like, what makes me interesting? What makes me thick? What makes me want to work better? What makes me actually elevate or skill up, right? Learn yourself. Get a degree in you. And then stop doing the habits that pull you back down, where you know you shouldn't belong. Texting that unemotionally available man, we're stopping that. That's what's called nervous regulation, right? We regulate our nervous system by not doing the things that we know are not good for us, that we know would make us as the job bankrupt, right? Look into what are your energy thrivers and what are your energy takers. So when you, for example, when you dance, maybe you get more energy. When you walk outside, maybe you get more energy, which makes the company work better. Again, you are the job. But when you sit on the couch every day,
with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Her Majesty Maureen, a Ugandan living and working in Dubai. Well, see you in the next video. Hopefully you had something, you learned something from this, and hopefully you were made well. See you in the next video where we help each other, uplift each other, advise each other, learn from each other, build from each other, you know, because at the end of the day we are a chain. If we do not hold each other, we shall never move, because a chain does not move as a single clip, but clips are joined to make a chain, you know. So that's what we should do. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing, and please hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything that will be actually coming from us. Exactly, y'all. I love you so much. Do not forget that you are a queen and a king. You make rules on earth, so do not disqualify yourself. You are powerful. You are great. You are more than a conqueror. You are more than even what you've ever imagined. I'm telling you, do not disqualify yourself. And remember, I love you genuinely. I really do. I love you with all my heart. And for that reason, actually, I just got an idea of opening up another YouTube channel where I'm going to be sharing my stories. Like, because honestly, I feel like, this is going to be a whole book, and I'm going to put it out there, like literally to help my fellow girls not to do. Oh my goodness, I'm going to create another YouTube channel, and I'm going to be putting my stories, and I'm going to find ways, because I cannot really do videos like when I am seated, or even because I'm always busy at work. This is why even I chose to do a commentary, because of all